Hey everybody, welcome back. I don't even want to talk about the last run, but we got there. It was a marathon. 1 HP, tiny planet. Okay. AVZRYZMY. You just relax, is what you do. You relax and you also acknowledge this is likely to be the hardest room you're going to encounter here. Boys, just like you to take a more standard path, please. Also, just remember, you're one bomb, in all likelihood, or one great card away from essentially having an easy win. Probably. But for the time being, yeah, it's not what you want to see. Yo, that's pretty sick, though. We'd like to have a little extra everything, HP in particular. Dude, honestly, metal plate, just for the spirit heart alone, is an unbelievable get. Our rate of fire is pretty trash as well, but at least our damage stat more than compensates for it, at least with respect to an Eden perspective. Like, I think we're okay. I honestly think we're gonna be okay. It's way too early to tell long term, but for the moment, I think we're, you know, we're two, maybe even one bad room away from things going horribly wrong. But I mean, we're better off than we were when we started. So let's at least acknowledge that. Now I want to blow that up, but I don't want to get too close. Okay. So we might as well just hit this one first. Oh my god. So to be honest with you, one of the things I'm considering right now is maybe... We don't have a key, so it's kind of academic. But what if we just went to the shop and bought a card? Right now, it's not really too relevant. Let me caffeinate here. This is going to be a caffeine-rich run. Look, I love Isaac. I don't know if I've ever been more annoyed by a spirit heart not appearing in a tinted rock. Spicy room, by the way. Spicy room. But we know how to deal with these corn flies. I can't describe it. It's like it's a flowchart that happens mentally. Well, okay, so this is where we're at for the boss fight. It is what it is. We really just want a card. Like, a card is it. It's everything. Doesn't even have to be that amazing. The fact that we could use it once every 4 rooms is amazing in and of itself. What a dodge, dude. What a dodge. Okay. So what do we want? Realistically here, we're not going to be able to get the advantage out of our shop. We would need like a boss drop that has consumables attached to it, like the cardboard box or something. It's possible, and honestly could go a long way, especially considering what the trinket might be, getting the extra bomb for the tinted rock that we got available here, or even the stone chest, depending on how things go. For now, I'm just going to say big ups to Monstro for existing. Very glad it is you and not Haunt. Haunt would be quite annoying here. I mean, if you can find the right spot where we were to dodge there, then by all means. Let's call it like we see it. Originally, I was like, you know, a rate of fire upgrade would be king here. What's actually king here is HP. Okay, well, at least we did get a rate of fire upgrade. We pretty much have to go. There's nothing else for us here. Okay, so we're back in the same spot. Let's caffeinate again. We really just need... That's a bad start. We just need a key. A key and some time. Get us to the shop, buy a card. Buy a spirit heart. There's a champion. An invisible champion. Not the kind of thing you want to see at this stage of your life, but... Okay, we have a key. It's spicy, but we are not going to go to our item room yet. So I'm not having a great time, because this Envy does do 1 heart of damage. So I think I'm gonna start playing Super Hexagon. This is Super Hexagon. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Okay, I think if we shot, because those guys do a full heart of damage, dude. That was scary. Oh my god. Okay, okay. So we got a bomb bag. Okay, just you know, it's my second Isaac run of the day. Just one of those days, I suppose. I need that key so I can go to the shop. So don't blow up in my face, please. Thank you. I am wondering, you know, is it worth... I mean, if there was a fortune teller, I would definitely play the fortune teller. I guess we should play you one time. Because we can. You know what? No. This is actually a big moment for us. And the reason is, the right decision is probably not to do this. But the right decision when you have 1 HP and a huge streak on the line is to gamble to try to get a bomb. Now, there are other benefits. I was just going to say, there's other benefits we can get here. Like, for example, we could get very lucky and get the blood bag. That extra HP upgrade will be super useful in the long term. If we live. Pretty fly? You never know. You never know. So I'm okay. The most important thing is that we save enough money to purchase either a bomb or a spirit heart. The bomb is only if the spirit heart is not available. So that's our last gamble right there. We're looking for a bomb. Fine. It happens. So we're going to take the Eternal Heart because I do believe that the Eternal Heart gives us 1 extra hit before we die. Normally not that relevant. Here, potentially highly relevant. Now, of course, we'd like to keep our ourselves alive, and we'd like to keep the HP there as well. But you know, death is kind of permanent. Having 1 less HP is something we could work with. Okay, okay, hold on. Now, all of a sudden, things are starting to kind of fall into place. Where was that tinted rock, dude? I know it was around. You can't hide from me. I knew there was a tinted rock around here somewhere. Was there... Am I insane? Am I losing it? I know there were several on the last floor. I thought there was some on this floor, or 1 on this floor. Well, either way, we're gonna get to our shop. There is a spirit heart for sale. We want the spirit heart. I'm going to tell you right out the gates, we got 2 bombs. We're going to blow this up and buy whatever that card is. And we have earned... If it's trash, whatever. But we have earned whatever it is. Okay, that's interesting at least. Not immediately that useful, but interesting. Now... Deal with the devil. I'm just gonna level with you. I got no freaking clue what we want to see here. I got no clue what we're gonna see here. I'm essentially just happy to be alive. I don't even remember what works with Tiny Planet. Like, it's a little... That was close, dude. It's a little busted, but like... I feel like... Come on, just hit yourself. I feel like we want Lump of Coal... Because I remember that works really well with Tiny Planet. By the way, this is what we would have had to deal with on the Envy fight with respect to like that shot bouncing all over the frickin' place. So I think we're very... I still kind of can't believe we lived through the Envy room. A small Envy room with Tiny Planet and 1 HP, and yet we managed to get there. I'm proud of myself. I honestly am. Don't want to go, you know, I mean, it's... We've been playing the game for a long time. Don't want to get too ahead of myself, but still. Okay, I mean, this is garbage, so we'll just ignore those. That's an easy decision. And then, I think, if I were a secret room, a couple of different possible locations, but I think we're just going to do this instead. We're going to blow you 2 up. And we got another bomb and some money out of it. I think we'll move onward. This feels like a secret room, but I think we're okay because, I mean, what do we want from a secret room right now? Our bomb, I think, is more valuable as it stands with us. So we'll use our bombs to blow up the judgment on the regular. We still do have a problem, for sure, on this run. I don't want you to think like, oh, we got out of the woods on this. We are out of the woods, but we're still trying to determine whether or not we're, like, in the forest, you know? So that's interesting. Like, did we get out of the woods and make it into, you know, civilization? Or did we get out of the woods and just make it into, like, a glen? Or a, you know, are we in a meadow or are we in some kind of thicket? You know what I mean? It's like, we still got a tiny planet and we gotta beat the actual hard stuff in the game. So I'm, you know, I'm definitely much more optimistic. Okay, I mean, you knew that was coming. I'll just level with you. It's a very familiar looking room. If you've been watching the series for a long time, you will recognize this room from our last run where it also bothered me greatly. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Got another bomb back. We're saving all the judgments at this point, and I think if you watch this run, you're not going to be like... by the way, it wasn't the same room. It was just a similar room because of the worms. But if you've watched this run for any length of time... What a shot. For any length of time, I think you'll understand that the reason I am going to be very precious with the way we approach this right now is... And we're not even hitting anything, but... Is because of the way this run started, where it was extremely busted. So I mean, a single bomb would have assuaged so much of my anxiety in the early game that I'm really just trying to maximize... Well, really, I'm trying to minimize the usage of my bombs. Okay. I definitely am not a huge fan of this. Okay. At this point, I think we could probably blow them both up. We could play them, but it's just... It's a little much. Just a little spooky. Let's give this... We don't know if this is a boss or a mob trap room. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't lose hope. Just play it cool. You know, we're getting there. We're definitely... I mean, we're 10 times stronger than we were a floor ago, so don't lose hope there. That's something you're just going to ignore and honestly say, like, thanks for nothing. For one bomb, I am willing to look for another card. Because Judgment's great, don't get me wrong, we're getting value out of Judgment. But it's not as good as, you know, the Hierophant. Or the Sun card, or the Emperor even. So I got a new game plan here, we're going to pop a Judgment down. You know what, we got more bombs, we don't have to min-max it too heavy. Just get our rewards so we don't forget about it. Okay, it's another useless room. Also known as Isaac's bread and butter. Normally you don't notice it too much, but on a run where you got nothing going on, you start to go, hey, why would you do this to me? Okay. We're just hanging out. It's cursed. Like, let's just call it what it is. It's a cursed run right now. We face cursed room after cursed room. And just when I thought I'm out, they pull me back in. Keep your frickin' distance. Just watching this guy accidentally dodge every single one of my shots is like... It's very harrowing. I'm gonna play it. Oh my god, I just needed one regular judgment to possibly give us an HP upgrade. Okay. Caffeinate again. So can I just tell you the obvious? This sucks. After the last... I mean, I guess that's what you get for having the sense of entitlement. Like, oh, the last run was hard, but this run, we're gonna be fine. SpongeBob. But... That's stolen memery. Okay, I never watched SpongeBob as a child. Or as an adult, for that matter. Oh, that's what we're looking for. we're getting every advantage at our disposal here. You can't risk that. Are you insane? Well, you can use 2 bombs to knock it out. Thanks. Really appreciate the... I mean, can I be honest with you? This is not normally a great trade. This is not normal times. This is 1000% honesty. It's more than 100% honesty. I would greatly appreciate fighting Pestilence here and getting an orbital and then using said orbital to do everything on this run, because Tiny Planet is throwing me for a loop. Another bomb. Because we got a bomb, I'll fight this boss. This ain't that bad. It's annoying. Now this would be an incredible time. A sincerely incredible time to beat the odds on this deal with the devil. Never mind. Pretty much walked right into it. I mean, I guess we could still beat the odds. It's only 1 in 400. I mean, it's plausible. This is like one of my last Isaac recordings before I go on paternity leave. You know, is this really the impression you want to leave? It's like going to bed angry. Not to mention, like, Unity starts in 35 minutes. Like, I think we're gonna be fine. Because most runs don't make it to 51 minutes. And runs tend to be very front-loaded as far as runtime goes. Like, it takes you long to get through the start of the game, and then the end of the game is, you know, zip, 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 zip. Ah, we have fun here. Okay. It is, Spirit Hearts. So we love that. You know what we would also love is the opportunity after, I don't know, 400 minutes on this floor to go to the shop. To go to the shop. See what's going on in that shop location. You know what I mean? Maybe purchase some things. Mr. Shopper, purchasing tarot cards. That's Pauly Shore. If you're on the younger side, you might not know who Pauly Shore is. He was kind of like the... like Adam Sandler, but he never had the goodwill of Adam Sandler. Like, he didn't have, like, a good period and then go bad. He kind of had, like, started bad. And then has just, he stayed there for a while, then he disappeared, and now he's kind of like a weird cult celebrity. It's like a... It's weird, but it's, like, I had nothing against Pauly Shore. Because mostly I was like 5 to 10 years old when his movies came out, which made me the target demographic. Just get away. Just don't... Come on, man. I think we have to fish as hard as possible. So even though restock is good, we're going heavy here. And then I am like, okay, hold on. Hold on. We buy Diplopia for sorting. Ace of Clubs. I know that is weird, but I think we're gonna buy this so that we can get 2 more spirit. We could probably only get 1 more spirit on the next one. I don't care enough about this. We need something a little bit better than Nightlight, I think. Buddy in a box is tempted. You know, I mean, because that's gonna be the Ace of Clubs again in all likelihood. I think you fish 1 more time. Okay, I mean, it's wonky. We get Chaos. Gives us a great trinket, and the card is the Devil, which is actually pretty good. We get Sack of Sacks. We got a bomb. We got a pill I dare not take. I don't know, man. It's gonna be one of those. What are those? You know, fine. We're fine. We're probably going to have a really good chance to deal with the devil on the next floor. So let's just focus on that. At some point, you kind of have to just make the logical... I mean, it seems illogical at first, but over time, you know, you got to make the... You got to call it like you see it. And the way I see it is that the game has been modified. My specific game file has been modified in order to make my life harder. I mean, do I have data to back that up? I do. The thing is, there used to be something called Northernlion luck. Which is like, oh my god, I can't believe this guy. I can't believe this guy got yet another mom's knife, you know? And, you know, I've long maintained that the reason people thought Northernlion luck was a thing is because I got deals with the devil, and the average person that plays Isaac, you know, in the comfort of their own home, takes a lot of damage and doesn't get as many deals with the devil and is like, what the heck, mom's knife again? But anyway, I don't mean to punch down. I thought that was a more representative way to think about where mom's knife was coming from on the regular. But new Northernlion luck. I mean, this is what it looks like to me. This is what this looks like to me. So it's extremely important. I need to steal my own resolve, like S-T-E-E-L, not S-T-E-A-L. I need to steal my own resolve here and get good, and do not throw any potential deal with the devil chance away here. So we're actually, like, this could be an insanely important card for us. Like, that Temperance card, getting the luck upgrade by itself is worth a lot. But just in general... Oh, that's horrible. We're out. I don't care about that boss trap room for the time being, but we gotta really, really, really play our cards right here. Just any special room. Just throwing that out there, like any kind of room that takes a consumable and then rewards you with something. That's just something that I'd be interested in. I'm not like other gamers. Like I enjoy getting items that improve my chances of victory. Apparently, at some point there was a focus group, and they decided people in Isaac, they don't like that. They're not all about that. Which is how you end up with what we're dealing with right now. Trust me when I say I didn't want to do that. But you know, it's real hard to kill these guys right now. There we go. There we go. Once you get one, the rest sort of follow a little easier. Plenty of bombs. You do love to see that. Of course, right now we have the classic Isaac conundrum. When you have spirit hearts, you have bombs. When you have bombs, you have no spirit hearts. When you have both the spirit hearts, or when you have both the tinted rocks contain no spirit hearts. There we go. I got it extremely bad, but I was aiming for that the whole time. All right. Honestly, I feel like I gotta tell the boys at Unity I'm gonna be like slightly late. I don't wanna. It's also my intention to take a shower after this, though. But, I mean, you might be like, how could you get your timing that messed up? Well, honestly, I fell victim to a fallacy. What was the fallacy? The last Isaac episode was really long. So I was like, this one, if anything, it's probably more likely to be long. But in my head, I was like, wow, what are the odds we're going to get 2 of those in a row? I think it's more likely that it would be long, just because I think that there is a tendency to get duplicate items in Isaac. So, you know, if you have an item on, you know, Tuesday's run, I think that there's a slightly better than average chance you also see it on, like, Wednesdays and Thursdays. So if you had bad items, I think there's a good chance you're going to see a few more bad items. But, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. You know how it goes. We got to undo the mega tilt. And we really still are one great item, preferably devil or angel deal, or one great card away from winning easily. Like an orbital and then the Hierophant. We win. Full stop. Even Temperance, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I can hit you. I honestly don't think I can hit you. And I'm like, I'm just annoyed. So we'll place this down here and get out of here. Maybe just go around that room. And we got a curse! We got a curse that's taking us to the other side of the map. Okay, awesome. It's extremely good and cool. There we go. It's a double key room. It's not even the dang shop, dude. How many runs have we had this week? And now I'm pogging. I'm losing it. How many runs have we had this week where it takes us half an hour to get out of the caves? Also, I don't even talk about the fact that we hit the flooded caves 2 times in a row. Okay, you gotta reroll the whole run. You gotta, and reroll that too. You lose blank card, whatever, dude. You gotta roll it. We got Capricorn out of this. We got good stuff. We got stats. We're free. Haven't even seen our item room or our shop for that matter. But now we can actually, like, I'm gonna be honest. Thank you, Isaac. You didn't think I'd say it? Thank you, Isaac. You've given us a new lease on life here. Losing blank cards sucked, but and losing Tiny Planet was awesome for the record. I'm still like, no matter what happens on today's run, like we should win, but don't take dumb damage and screw it up. We should win. However, just living as long as we have with the run that we started with is good enough to be like, I'm insanely proud of myself. That Envy non-fight in particular. I mean, that's award-worthy. Now, I will say, it's time to undo the mega tilts. My DPS is still not amazing for where we're at in the game. It's way better, and we can actually target our shots, which is worth a ton. That's so helpful. And then I'm gonna get controversial. We're gonna take Hive Mind because it makes our current trinket twice as good, and hopefully we'll get something to work with it later. And I mean, honestly, that's an amazing setup for us as well. And then honestly, like, you should pop down Temperance. I know we got those other blood banks elsewhere, and we don't want to go too deep on this, which I know is funny because we've gone too deep on this, but another luck upgrade is pretty sick as well. I think we'll honestly do this. I think we're going to go a little harder. That's about as hard as I'm willing to go. Alright, don't screw it up. Oh my god, there's a tinted rock over here. I was really hoping it would be small rock. We could use the DPS, but that's fine. Oh man, do you see it erase him? Now we're talking. Thank God for that reroll. That is a fundamentally run-saving reroll. Because I would have lost my mind, if not my life. We definitely want the rate of fire up. Okay, and I'm out. I'm out. Alright, caffeinate and rejuvenate. They really just will not give you a break, huh? We're in the salt mines now. Down here, salt's a way of life. But, like, really? Like, we just had 2 flooded caves in a row. And then the next step is, like, you know what would really hit the spot right now? Dank Depths with a Curse of the Blind. Yep, we knew that was coming. I just, bad positioning, to be honest. But the run is actually great now. The ability to fly, thanks to Holy Grail. There's options I didn't even think about, but yeah, we definitely did have a choice on our last one. Divorce Papers just for the rate of fire up. Oh my god, I don't even want to think about how long some of these rooms would have taken us. Okay. Anyway, how am I doing? I'm doing well. It's Tuesday. I'm a little bit rattled because I'm like looking at the clock and I'm like, well, in all likelihood. Here's the thing. Honestly, my average shower time is probably around like 7.5 to 10 minutes. I can bust out a clean shower in like under 5 minutes, which might sound insane, but I have no hair. So is really actually like I mean, whenever people are like, I've talked about shower math on the stream before, but whenever people are like, my showers are 20 minutes long, and they don't have long hair, I'm like, I get it. You're just like, you know, luxuriating in there. That doesn't mean you, like, I don't think there's any science that's like, oh yeah, the 18th minute of just, you know, standing with your back to the shower head, letting it run over your back is where most of the germs get removed, you know? I get in. I allow myself to get moist all over. Put the soap on. Let it sit for a simmer. And then wash the soap off. You're good to go, you know? I'm not a long showerer. But I will say, everybody, I don't know. Here's the way the internet works in my mind. Everything is always harder for everybody else. I could take a 5-minute shower, but I'm not bald. Yeah, but on the other hand, I do also have, like, hair all over my body. I'm not going to suggest that it takes as long to dry off my chest hair as it does to dry off, like, your man bun. I'm just saying, like, you know, why are you always so preconceived to believe that you've got uniquely difficult circumstances compared to everybody else, you know? We both put our pants on one leg at a time. Maybe I'm just better. Alright, we're taking this, whatever. I'm not fighting you, are you insane? We're taking Mom's lipstick. That's a pretty big get for us right now. Very excited by that one. Let's see. We do want our item room. We don't really care about the shop so much. This is what I meant, by the way, when I said that there's no break. Just like one floor with the ability to see, because we don't even know, man. Like, we might have just missed out on taking, like, you know, Crown of Light or something like that. Very disappointing if that's the case. Also, I'm trying not to be late for my last stream of Unity. Who would have thought we'd have 2-hour-long Isaac runs? I'll live with that. So I wanted to get through the door, but we would have had to use a bomb on the way back as well, so... It's okay. One way or the other, it's okay. I don't need to eat before Unity. It's no big deal. I'll just sustain myself on the pogs that we generate. I'm in danger of the full-on mega tilt. Because in my head, I'm like, does every room have to be a big... They're all big rooms. The floor is bigger than any room I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like a T-Rex skeleton at the Museum of Anthropology. You know? Can we just, like... I guess it wouldn't be anthropology. You know what I mean. I'm mad. Just, look, the run is safe. Just give me Mom's knife and call it a frickin' day, dude. If there's ever been a run on this streak where I've earned it, it's been this run. That was completely my own fault. Good timing. Alright, remember, now it's just like, you know what? We got the reroll. What do we care if we got the reroll? We can't see what the friggin' items are. Oh my god! Okay, stop rushing. You gotta remind yourself sometimes that slow is fast, right? So we got clicker. That's what it's good for. You'll reroll that. Technology 0 is actually just a great item. We're very happy to see it. And honestly, like, we're gonna Yara the crap out of this. We should have blown this up first. Oh, we don't have any bombs. Okay, that's ironic, I suppose, but... 15 cents, let's see. Wooden nickel. Thanks for the free money. School bag. Never gonna use it. Never gonna use school bag. Never gonna use backpack. Never gonna desert you. I'm actually, so I hate to do this. I'm gonna alt-tab for a minute. Hey boys, I'm in that classic Nightmare Isaac situation. Probably will be 10 to 15 late, but no more than that. Maybe run a quickie without me. This is growth, by the way. Because old me, hey, would have just been like, maybe I'll make it. New me is like, you know what? 20 minutes in advance, let's give him a heads up. That's personal development right there. Could still fight you. You know what? I think we should. Because you know, there's not a whole lot we know with Curse of the Blind. However, there is one thing we know. You're gonna drop a key, so if I re-roll it, it could become anything. Now, wouldn't this be a great redemption arc? If it gave us an incredible angel item to say thank you for keeping my boys updated. Glyph of Balance. Nope. Alright. Alright. Anyway, the good news is, like, I mean, that one room, I'll admit, I'm sure complaining a lot for a guy who basically got saved. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. And this one's a screamer. Name that movie. That's right. Sean Wayans says that in Scary Movie 1. As they reveal the twist. As they reveal the first twist. I can't tell you the remaining twists, because it's possible, hither to this point, you have not yet been spoiled on the landmark 2000 film Scary Movie. Scary Movie. That's like, it just seems like the perfect movie trailer guy voice trailer, you know what I mean? Anytime I think of bad movie trailers, I always think of yeah, sure. The trailers in front of Tropic Thunder, the fake ones. Like, Satan's Alley with Robert Downey Jr. and Tobey Maguire is really good, but the Jack Black one, where he plays every member of his family and then the whole joke is just that they fart, it gets me every time. Forget what it's called. But it gets me every time. Favorite joke ever. Don't remember a lick of it, but... Dude, that's so good. Okay, one more bomb. We will take Sackboy for sorting. Give me something good. You know, that's good enough. I'm not gonna be too disappointed about it. And another luck upgrade. Dude, we're actually gonna have a great... Oh, it's so good. We're gonna have a great run from the perspective of Lucky Shot. Or Tough Love, I should say. Like, we're gonna be shooting teeth on the regular. I don't know why that sounds like some kind of euphemism, but... Okay, we can play chicken with these guys. You know what? That pill got delivered to me. I felt like we had a good reason to take it. Anyway, I'm relaxing because you know, again, this probably actually won't be our last Isaac run that we record in advance, but you never know before paternity leave. But I'm relaxing because you really don't want to go in on an L. And it's slightly better, I guess, to lose and then win another couple before you go off, but, like, it would still sap a lot of your momentum, right? So, like, to just keep it alive, especially on a run that was really pretty rude to us on the regular, not to say we didn't make mistakes, but man, oh man, that was highly spiced. But you know what? Every time we have a run like that and we persevere, it makes us stronger in the future. Honestly, we deserve that. I'm gonna take that as like the game being like, you know what? You earned this proptosis. If you've made it to this point, we're gonna give you proptosis. I appreciate that game. You know what? We're back on the level. I respect you. You respect me. So I'm gonna be straight up with you. We don't want either of these items. Guardian Angel's okay. Please drop a bomb for me. Oh my god, they did it. Because I'm like, I don't think you're gonna pay out with our other key. But I want to at least get the maximum amount of rerollage I could possibly get here. He did. Oh, because we didn't pick it up earlier. Alright, well, we're going to reroll all of them. And they're all pretty bad. I know you might be saying, like, why not just take Void? It's because it's... Oh, dude, at least we got the Seraphim. I can live with that, but I'm not impressed with Void anymore. Void is a sleeper for me. In the modern era. Alright. So we got a 100% deal with the devil chance. Or deal with the angel chance. We won't have a reroll going in, but that's alright. This is... Like, all of a sudden, all of my complaints start to make no sense. You're like, what the heck? You got 12 damage. Also, you got this weird circle around you. I don't even know what it does. Me neither. Me neither. Alright. Honestly, I think a speed upgrade is actually pretty useful for us here. Oh my god, it's Crown of Light, dude. Now our damage is doubled. Get me out of here. Now again, I mean, if you came to this episode for banter, I apologize, because we got none. Excuse me, why? Oh, you know what? We don't have full HP. We need to pick up like a red heart or something. And the bombs are nice too. But what I was going to say is something. No, what I was gonna say is if you expected banter on this episode, I apologize, but we're too late into it. Basically, all you're gonna hear for the rest of the episode is how stoked I am that we won and how it's entirely my own doing and the game had nothing to do with it. All I had to do was get a small loan of 1 million damage from Proptosis and pull myself up by my bootstraps, and here we are. But I really am proud of myself on this one. You know, yeah, we lost some bone hearts. We lost some spirit hearts we didn't have to lose. But the envy fight, I mean, really, like, the first few floors of the game where we were playing our best because we had to. That's really where, you know, I can look at that as a wellspring of internal strength for me in the future. Like, I'm pretty pogged. I'm not gonna deny it. Because in all likelihood, this one was top trending toward a loss for sure. All right, our damage is permanently scuffed, huh? Well. Okay, I guess we'll be doing this room. It's alright. It's alright. Don't sweat. I mean, I will say, when I started working at, you know, 9:03 a.m. today, I was like, man, we're gonna get so much done before Unity. At 11, who would have thought it would be 2 of the longest Isaac episodes on our streak in a row? It's another dead end. You, I'll tell you this, you do not love to see it. I was hoping maybe this would give us Crown of Light back when we enter the next room. Nope. We gotta be careful. We'd rather have Spirit Hearts protecting our HP for sure. No. We don't do that. In this house, we don't do that. Hello, lads. If you don't mind, I would like to leave. Okay, that's... homing bombs, you know, they're keeping me honest. I don't know, like, I apologize, but I'm also just, like, tapped out. I've been inside for 7 months, more or less. I'm anecdote low. And then you're gonna throw me into 2 Isaac runs in a row where we got, you know, we got no sauce, can't even get the banter muscles going because we gotta keep the Isaac muscles going. I don't know, maybe this is the appropriate send-off for now. Requires you to be a little bit more focused on the game, you know? There are believe it or not, there are people that exist that are like, NL, I wish you'd talk more about Isaac during Isaac. This one's for you. Duality is too late to matter. But this is still really great. We don't even want that Eternal Heart. Because we'll reroll these 2. Dude, Halo, I'll take it. I'll take anything that's like a statistical improvement at this point. All right. We're on the cathedral. We're half a heart away from Crown of Light, which doesn't matter at all, but is now like it matters to me. You know, it's real to me, dang it. I don't know why, because it says our crown is like lit up, but I don't think that's actually true. You know, I think it's like Homer Simpson's like BYOBB. What does the first B stand for? Bring your own beer. What does the second B stand for? Oh, it's a typo. I'm gonna watch some more Simpsons. You know, I feel like I'm about to have a lot more TV time. Video games is kind of hard, right? Like when you got a baby, what are you gonna do? You're in the middle of fighting, you know, Codex Gyunder in Dark Souls 3. The baby cries. What do? You say, hey baby, wait a minute, I gotta beat Codex Gyunder. No, you obviously, you know, you say, excuse me baby, there's no pause button, but then you go and you know, comfort the baby regardless, because, you know, that's, you're a good human being, not a piece of garbage. I think TV is more, you know, you can pause it. I gotta get some low-impact television. You know, like an elliptical machine of entertainment. Like, in its own way, I'm a little disappointed that we watched through The Office, pardon me, in advance. Like, that would have been perfect low-impact television. You can miss 8 seasons of The Office and it won't matter. You're like, there he is. Stanley's still doing his crossword puzzle. Some things never change. NL's late for a stream because Isaac went long. Some things never change. But yeah, I don't know. It's a great time to get into, like, Friends. Or How I Met Your Mother, I suppose. You know, something, 2.5 Men, something you can just turn on. Modern Family. What in Modern Family, what's gonna change? You're gonna be like, ah, another baby, huh? You're not dead, huh? That's not about Modern Family, that's about Isaac here. Alright. Put me in, coach. Put me in. What do we got? Trash. Just pure garbage. I don't even think I want Midas touch. Give me the fat reroll there. It's still pretty bad, but Jacob's Ladder is pretty great. I mean, dude, this run has gotten next level now. To be able to kill Mega Fatty at this speed, localized entirely in your kitchen, is very good eats. I'm happy with this. At the end of the day, I said it recently, I still stand by it, even though it might not feel that way, with how I've talked on this episode. We've had a lot of marathon runs lately. I would rather every run take an hour, but be a win at this point. And that's the honest-to-goodness truth. And I think if, honestly, this run should make that true for you, because at any given point, we could have either consciously thrown or unconsciously been like, you know what, winning this one's not worth it, and just thrown ourselves into the pit, you know, due to a lack of confidence. But instead, we kept it rolling, because I got a commitment to this dang streak, you know? And here we are, having honestly fought for like 2 of the hardest wins over the course of it, even though it doesn't look like that at the end of this one. Alright, for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!